Good morning. So good morning and let us start. This is continuation to what we have started yesterday. Files in C#. We have seen how to create a file, write data into it, and how to open a file, read the data, and display the data. Okay, so let me know, did we discuss this or not? Please let me know whether we discussed this or not. So did we discuss it? Okay, so we used the method write all text, and we use the method read all text, isn't it? So today we use a different method called stream writer and stream reader. For writing data into file, for reading data from file, for reading data from file. Okay, so let us start. Let us create a new project. Of console type, and project type is it's a console app from .NET Framework. Choose it and create. Okay, so let us call this as read write. This is our name. Okay, so you can store it wherever you want and then create. Now a template is created where you can start writing program. Template is created. You can start program in C# now, right? So I use system IO for input output operations. Okay, now let us create a function of type static. Returning data type is void. The name is say write into file or write file. Okay, so use a class by name సార్ లింక్ వచ్చిందా పంపిస్తాను ఒక నిమిషం ఉండండి So let us wait for something. Okay, stream writer say object name is writer. Create a new object by name stream writer and pass file name to it, the file which you want to create. I want to create a file in D drive in CSV folder. Let us go there. Let us and delete them and create a new file, and the name of the file is new01.txt. Okay, so what we did, we created a stream writer object and pass file name to it. Next, so next step is in this writer object write a line or lines. That line is say welcome to the world of programming. Okay, and then close it. Now create one more method say read from file, use stream reader and give the path of the file. What is the path of the file? Just and then display the contents. From the reader, read till the end. Okay. And print this data on the console. Okay, so this is how you create a file, read contents into it and read contents from the file without encoding. Next example is encoding. So first is write file, second one is read file. Okay, now let us run this small program. Now let us run it. To see the contents on the screen, for cursor to wait for some time, use read key method. Let us use one more read key. I'm sorry, it should be used with console. Console.read key. Not just read key. Okay, and you can open that file also and see. So this is that file, right? Let us delete this file. This file is opened. Now let us delete this file. Okay, I will show you the content so far covered. We have covered arrays, strings, string builder, array list, list, sorted list, dictionary, stack queue. Okay, and then most of the topics here, and then topics here. Okay, exceptions are covered. Now we are into file handling. And then we will move to SQL. Then we'll move to ADO.NET, and then linking, and then APIs, and then JavaScript, jQuery, ASP.NET. Okay, finally we will go to AngularJS. I'll share this with you. So we covered almost one third of the syllabus. Okay. So no response from your side. We covered almost one third in 2 weeks. So very poor response. So please respond. We wrote a program. I have shown you the syllabus. Is this clear? Did you understand it? Only Nandini is responding. What about others? What about others? Please let me know whether you understand this program or not. Say Bhargav, did you understand it? I will let you know that also. Stream writer and stream reader creates objects. Which takes data from user and writes into the file. A reader object takes the data from the file and writes onto console. It will still remain the same. You can pass the path. and you can put path here. Both are one and same. Okay, is this clear? Mr. Bhargav, is this clear? Mr. Bhargav, this is for you. Did you understand it? Stream writer and stream reader are paths where data flows, and writer and reader are the vehicles that enable data flow. Okay. Bhargav, let me know, did you understand it? You can pass the path. Okay. I didn't understand your question. Did you understand what I did? I passed path from main method to the function. Okay. Path is defined in main method. The path is sent to both the functions. The function went to the path and content is stored in reader. Reader is a container where content is stored, and that content is read from beginning to end and printed. Whereas here writer is a pointer to the path. Is a pointer to the path. Okay. And writer takes this message. Writer takes this message and puts it in this path. Hope you understand it. And this is a new file. Okay, next. encoding data while writing into a file. And then reading encoded data from a file. So let us do it. Let us use same methods, read file and write file. Let us create a new file. We'll delete the existing ones. Now, we use a method by name file stream. This is a class, I'm sorry, file stream. Let fs is a method. Create an object for it. It takes three inputs. One is the path, second is mode of the file, mode of the file is create, next is why are you accessing it, for reading or writing. Okay, so three things. This object takes three things. One is the path and then mode. The mode is create. Access is write. Okay. So we create an object of class file stream. Object name can be anything. Okay, this will create a new object. It needs three inputs. One is path of the file, then mode of the file, then type of access of the file. Okay. Mode is mentioned using file mode class. Okay, create. Access is as a method by name file access. Okay, in that there is a sub method which is write. If it is read, then file mode is open and file access is read. Okay, now let us go back to our program. So you need a semicolon at the end of the statement. Now convert the data into encoded form. Encoding into ASCII format, American Standard Format for coders. Okay. Get data using get bytes method, and this is data. Okay. So what we did is we encoded into ASCII format whatever bytes we got, and then we store this in a data type called byte. Okay, and in an array called buffer. Encoded into ASCII format, the bytes are stored in an array of bytes. Okay, now nobody can see what you wrote. Welcome to programming is written into ASCII format. Okay, only machine can read it, nobody can read it. Now you write this buffer from beginning to end into the container. The container name is fs, and that container in turn pass the data to that file. Okay, is this clear? Suppose you want to start from 10th byte as of 0. Now let us see what happens. Let us create path here, which is a string. The path is D drive CSV folder, say new .text. This is a file which was not there and just being created. Okay, now call a write file method and pass the path to it. Okay, so let us run it. I'm sorry. Okay, let us run this. So please respond. Data is written into a file. Okay, let us open the file. And see whether it is written or not. write file, input is path, file mode, file access, buffer, encoding ASCII get bytes, offset and length are out of bounds. Let us take offset as 0. Let us go to the file and see. So data is written into the file. Okay. Now let us see how to. So please let me know. Is this clear or not? So please let me know. Is this clear? Next, let us write read file method. The file name, method name is static method, returning data type is void, name is read file, input is the path. Now here create a file stream, a highway and a container, a new container which was not there, give it the path, and file mode dot open is existing file, comma file access dot read. Okay. Next, again create a byte array called as buffer, or you can put any name to it. Okay, a new array. How much size? Size is length of buffer. It can be 1 KB, 2 KB, it can be anything. Okay, whatever length you want can be created. Not buffer, the file length. Okay. Next, create an integer variable bytes read to know how many bytes are read into the buffer from 0 position to end position. To know how many bytes read into the buffer from 0 position to end position. Okay. Now, whatever data you read can be printed using console write line and again decoding it. Encoding dot ASCII dot get string okay, from where you get string from buffer from 0 position to last position. Okay, here so a method by name flush. So once you have written, you don't require container, flush the data and close it. Here, once data is transferred to console, you don't require the container and you close it. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear? This is not buffer length. This is the number of bytes read. Number of bytes read. Okay. See both the methods. Here you open the file in create mode and access is write. Here open mode, access is read. Okay. Here you write data into buffer. Okay. Here you write data from buffer into the console. Let us run it. I think G is capital. Yes. Let us create a new file. Here are some simple errors. name static. Static spelling is wrong. Invalid token void. Static spelling is wrong. Static void main string. Static void string path. Okay, done. So this is how we do it generally. Okay, now before writing we can check, can we write? That is, you can write only when file is created. As if is file existing kind of question. Okay, you can check whether we can write into it or not. Okay, if file is not created you cannot write. Similarly, you can use can read. And let us check whether it works or not. Yes. So similarly, here we can write if can read okay. So hope you understand it. And this is how we play with files. Please respond to it. And tell me if you have any doubts. I don't think time lag is too much. You cannot just put one line, you can put multiple lines. So let us take a new file. Let us add few more lines. Okay. Is this clear? So you can add any number of lines to it. Automatically plus is created, so that line is extended. Are there only 2 students in the class? What about the rest? So with this, we covered most of the files concepts. We'll try to understand how directories are explored. For searching files, and then few concepts of OOPS and exception handling, which we skipped in the beginning deliberately. Now you can understand them. This will be followed by database. Okay, another 1 or 2 weeks, and then we enter into developing a project. So let me close it now.